Welcome back to SnowRunner, y'all, and today you join me inside the currently most popular vehicle on consoles, and it is the most popular in terms of trending at the moment on Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4 and 5, and Nintendo Switch, and that is this, the Roamer 105. It's not what I would have expected to be the most popular in terms of a trending perspective, but as of the date of recording this video, this is the #1 highest trending vehicle on consoles. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into a brand new adventure with it out here on the most recently updated version of Tassie Trailing, which has been getting tons and tons of updates lately, and this new trail is absolutely gnarly. So what I've done is I've hooked up my overland trailer, I've built this thing up, and we're gonna go ahead and go for a little rip on this trail. This thing also sounds great. That's definitely one of the benefits of it, is it sounds absolutely incredible. So up the first hill we go, and already we're picking a tire up. We're literally putting a tire in the air within the first few seconds of this trail ride, so you know it's gonna be a good one. And I've done a little bit of drone scouting ahead. I pulled out the drone a little bit earlier and tried to look ahead to see if there were any gnarly obstacles, and let me tell you what, there are some absolutely insane obstacles right around the corner. I mean, there are some massive washouts, there are some wild drop-offs, and definitely some obstacles that you would expect to see on a real trail. God, this thing is so smooth. You spend a little bit of time driving this thing, and you'll see why it's so high up in terms of trending for SnowRunner mods right now. Easy does it. We have the all-wheel drive permanently engaged, and we have the lockers on at the moment, and this thing just eats up trail as it goes. I love the fact that we also have, we have spare fuel, we have a high lift jack, we have an awning, we also have our pop-up tent, or rather, expandable rooftop tent here on our overland trailer. These overland trailers are so cool, by the way. Every once in a while, I'll see someone pulling one around in the real world, and I'm like, that would be such a sick little upgrade to add to your rig. Oh my god. Yo, this drops off quite a bit right here, although that is very realistic. I mean, you come over some of these crests on trails like this in the real world, and you'll be like, I don't see where my front wheels are, and that makes me uncomfortable. Maybe not necessarily uncomfortable once you've done it enough times, but the first couple times that you do it or you encounter it, you're gonna be like, what? Let's see if we can get away with having this thing in low plus for a little bit. I'm trying to run half to 3/4 throttle, because I feel like if I run any more than that, it's gonna start sinking. I should probably, if I put it back into low, normal low, it really does actually pick up a good bit of grip and pace. This thing is very, I wouldn't say it's vanilla tuned, but it's more realism tuned, because there's definitely a difference between SnowRunner vanilla tuned and realism tuned, because on a trail system like this one, tuning it for quote-unquote realism in the vanilla game sense would not get you very far, but tuning it in the realism sense for what you would actually expect the vehicle to do in real life will give you a very engaging experience, and that's definitely what they've done here with this vehicle, and this vehicle in particular matches up with this map so well. It's almost like it was designed for it, even though this vehicle came out long before this map ever did, which is actually really interesting, because the Roamer 105 as a mod has been out for oh geez, trailer axles caught on a root. That can also happen in the real world. Yeah, that's something you definitely don't want to have happen, though. Let me back this thing up. Whoa, easy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me see if we can go around to the right. No, it's not happy. It's not having a good time. All right, we're going to make a little bit of an adjustment here. Let's see if we can get the trailer axle away from that root. Oh my god, that root is tenacious. It's got that trailer. It's like, no, this trailer is mine and I'm keeping it. And I'm like, you can't have it. And the root is like, I don't care. I do what I want. All right, we're going to go up to the side of the trail here. And I know this is technically cutting the trail a little bit, but that's the only way I could get the trailer to get around that root without getting completely stuck. But look at this. I have to keep this thing in low, not low plus, but standard low in order to avoid it bogging down. This is pure Mud Runner. This is definitely, if you're looking for a return to the Mud Runner days, this new trail on Tassie Trailing is absolutely incredible. And I'll go ahead and show y'all where it is in relation to the garage. There's the garage. This is where we are, and this is where this section of trail starts, right down here by the side of the river. So let's go ahead and get back into it. We're coming up on a ravine, and this ravine is insane looking. It actually looks like it's been washed out by both trail traffic and heavy rains. And speaking of heavy rains, it literally just now started raining. I didn't even plan that. That was completely unplanned, but I'm totally down for it. Come on, nice and easy. Let's see if we can go up this outside wall. Oh, dude, that's so sick. That's actually such a realistic way to take that, too, in terms of line. Ooh. That's sketchy. Oh, I had to lay off the throttle there to make sure I didn't flip over. Yo, oh my God, that's nuts. Come on. Yeah, imagine a group ride out here with friends. You want to talk about next level, like, off-road and overland simulation. This is where that's at, for sure. And the more, once again, the more I drive this, no wonder this thing is trending. This thing is great. Like, I've used it before, obviously, but I haven't really used it in this context. And this type of context right here is where the Cruiser 105, or the Roamer 105, not Cruiser 105, Roamer 105 really does shine. We can actually kick it up to low plus here, and it's not complaining at all. The Maxxis tires are really digging into the loose surface. Come on. At least they look like Maxxis tires. They look like Trepidors. I'm not entirely sure what they're called in relation to, like, this thing's tire selection, but they look like a kind of older Maxxis Trepidor tread pattern. But if I'm wrong on that, you can definitely correct me in the comment section down below. Look at that view, though. I wonder where this trail ends up. Because it's like, you really do feel remote out here, especially when you get the chance to look out there over the horizon. And not only can you see those mountains in the distance, but also when you realize that those mountains are not the edge of the map. There's more map on the other side of those mountains. That's when you realize how big this place actually is. Are we still in low plus? No, we're in low. Let me kick it up to low plus and see if we can take advantage of a little bit more wheel speed here. Not much, but a little bit. There we go. There we go. Not too bad. Okay. All right, we've come to the river. So now, I bet you we're probably going to have to put it back into low because, yeah, the ground just got a whole lot softer. Now, this is where that snorkel is going to come in super handy. Let's see. How deep is this? Pretty realistically deep, actually. It's like right up to the doors. God, what a realistic view as well. What an insanely realistic view. And look at that sky, though, as the storm moves through. Wow. Oh, the trail looks a lot less trafficked on this side. And actually, it seems to link up with another trail that follows the river itself, or you can actually go up here to what looks like a lookout tower. We should definitely do that because I've never been up there. We're going to make a quick right, and then I'm going to actually see if I can get away with automatic mode here. Nope, because it turns the lockers off, and we can't get any pace out of this thing with no lockers. It's pretty much... I wouldn't say it's dead in the water without lockers, but it's pretty close. And there's also, we've gone back to having no speed difference whatsoever between low and low plus. So do keep that in mind and take that into account if you're going to do this exact same adventure. I wonder how far away that left-hand turn is. The only thing, by the way, that I don't like about this rig is the fact that the steering wheel itself does not turn. That's the only thing that I wish was different about this vehicle. Like, I wish it had a proper working steering wheel, because, like, especially for those of you that like to play an interior view, a working steering wheel really goes a long way in terms of actual immersion. All right, here's our left, so let's go ahead and head on up this hill real quick. I love these wheels on this thing. They look so good. They're so fitting for a build like this, too. Oh, this is neat. It actually gets a whole lot less muddy up here. So let's try and see if we can run it in automatic mode without the lockers. I'm curious as to how far we can go without having the lockers turned on. Can we get away with high range? No, we cannot. And it's actually important to note that we also are running the highest power option on this engine as well. Oh, we're gonna need the lockers to even just get up this hill. Come on, find something at the front axle for me. There you go. And boom, back into automatic mode, kicks itself into second gear. Let's see, can we get high range? Looks like we can. Yes. Oh, it rolls out in high range too. You just gotta be careful to not use it on the really, really steep inclines, but as long as you don't do that, you're completely fine. Ooh, oh my God. Bottomed out entirely. I think we snagged the trailer as well. I figured we could kind of get away with, like, dropping down off that ledge, but nope. Okay, yeah, I also tried to be in high range down here, and it literally completely stopped. Because you're not obviously able to have the lockers on in high, so that will get in your way a lot. But you also can't have them on an automatic mode either, as y'all know, and that will also slow you down tremendously. That fire tower up there is our ultimate target, and I think we'll be able to get to it no problem. We just need to get out of this mud first, because this mud is really dragging us back. Trying to feel for a little bit of extra grip up there around the grass, particularly at the front axle. If I can find that, I'm good. Wait a minute. Where does the... Oh, I was like, where does the trail go? Because it all became rock wall for a second. I didn't see, like, anything minus the rocks right here. Putting the lockers to use. Come on, axles. Cool off, cool off. Okay, never mind. It wants us to have the lockers off for this. Dang. Wow, I didn't lift at all, and I was able to stay in high through that. That's very impressive. Normally, you wouldn't be able to do that. Come on. Low plus. Lockers on. Pull it together. And throwing it back into automatic mode. And full send. Not bad, dude. Not... Whoa! I really wanted to keep it in high for the rest of this, but I didn't realize how much of a full send that would be. I also... Wait a second. Oh, there's no trail that goes directly up to that fire tower. Oh, we're gonna have to get creative, aren't we? Ooh, this makes things a little bit more difficult. Just a little bit. Huh. I'm a little concerned now. I almost wonder if we'll have to leave the, leave the trailer here? Or what? Because I think this is probably going to be too steep for us. Ooh. Hold on. Is that tower winchable? No. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use this as a way to turn me around. I know that might seem a little... Oh, God. I know that might seem a little odd, but I promise it'll work. Okay, that works. So we've gotten ourselves turned around. Oh, my God. Come on. Thank you. I'm like, can we please, like, turn the lockers off? Because my axles were about to overheat. Little winch point up there. Surprised it's holding. A little bit more, a little bit more. Go, 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 go. All right, here we go. Come on, and boom! There it is. Well, we've got access to the fire tower. The only problem is it appears that the staircase has collapsed, and so we may have to use a rope to get up there. But either way, that was an epic little adventure, and I highly suggest checking out the map Tassie Trailing if you want to attempt this adventure for yourselves. And if you're new around here and you want to see more adventures like this one, hit that subscribe button to turn those notifications on, and I'll see y'all in the next one.